Aloha, phenomenal phoenixes. As we've been working on this algebra, I've been really pleased with what I see you guys learning, and I want you to keep in mind my whole plan here. My whole plan here is to take you from more concrete stuff, like stuff you can handle, stuff you can envision in real life. That's why we started with like a scale. Now, if I really, 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 really wanted to be more concrete, we would have started with like an actual scale, right? That would be something you can handle. Here it is. I can see how it interacts. There's no abstract to it, but then we drew it. That's what we have here. We were drawing a scale, and we had balloons, and we can imagine, like forces pushing down, forces pulling up. It was all real concrete, even though we were drawing it. Then we're moving to something even more abstract now with algebra tiles, where we're not imagining anything's pushing down, but we're still keeping the same principles. We're keeping like everything balanced. If we add over here, we add over here. If we subtract over here, we subtract over here. Multiply, multiply, divide, divide. And so we're just taking those rules into more abstract things. Eventually, I do want you guys to be able to. I do want you to be able to draw the algebra tiles. I think that would be a good place. If by the end of all this you're able to just like make a line like this, and if somebody says like negative 3x plus 4 equals negative 2x minus 6, you could just real quick on paper draw your negative x's like that, and then your six negative pieces, right? That's my hope. I don't need you guys to get all the way abstract. All the way abstract looks a totally different way. I really, honestly, you guys will be able to pass the test if you just get this abstract. All right, of being able to draw your algebra tiles. That's really where I want you guys to end up. I'm serious. You guys are so close. You're gonna be able to do like really hard problems if you can just start drawing algebra tiles. I don't think we're gonna get there today. Today, I want to show you. Today, I want to show you. Well, I mean, I will be drawing, but I'm going to show you how to do this with. We're going to see what -1 does. Like, hey, can we just change the signs on stuff? Can we just do that? That's one question. Like you said, I can do anything to both sides. Can I just change the signs of both sides? Just make them opposite. Like if they're negative, make them positive. We'll see. And then today also we're gonna like look at how are we gonna deal with bigger numbers. So let me pull up. Sorry, it's not letting me pause right now. So you're gonna have to deal with no, not that. Yeah, that'll do. Nope. I want this one. All right. We're going to be using a different polypad. I'll put a link to this in your assignment today. A different algebra tile pad. All the same things still work. Watch, I can pull this out. I can copy it. I can highlight that and copy that. Well, did that work? Yeah, that worked. Yeah. But it just, I don't know. It just looks better for me. So, and also, there's some things we're going to use tomorrow with this. All right. So, we have, let's say we have, what was that problem again? 28 plus minus 3x. Okay. Let's say we have 28 minus 3x, and that equals 10. All right. Here on my polypad, I'm going to have a little line there. Now, two things we want to look at. The first thing we want to look at is how do we do a big number like 28? Because like honestly, I'm gonna be real. I don't really feel like pulling out 28 pieces here, right? I mean, I got six right there, seven. I mean, I guess I could do seven, and then I could copy it, and then I could copy that, then I could copy that. But like you guys are gonna be working on your paper, so I'm not really sure how you could do that. I mean, maybe you can, but let's start thinking about ideas. And here's the idea: I'm gonna give you guys a piece of paper, and what I want you to do is just cut out and make bigger pieces. So like cut out a piece like this, and that'll be worth 10. And then cut out a piece like this, and that'll be worth 10. And then maybe cut out like a smaller piece, and that'll be worth 5. So that's 25. And then from there, we'll just 26, 27, 28. You know, why not? Why not? Then we can use these other pieces. You already know how to use this, negative 3x. All right, and then 10 on the other side. Why not? I'll just get one of those pieces of paper, and I'll just say, hey, this is 10 over here. Now, the last thing I want to show you, and the rest of this will just be to practice. I hope you guys practice this in class. But the last thing I want to show you is that, Kalama, you told me we can do whatever we want as long as we do it to both sides. Can we just change the signs on everything? Can we just like take what's positive and make it negative, and take that which is negative and make it positive? And the answer is yes. And the answer is yes, I can. I can negate that as long as I negate everything. So I did it there. I got to make sure this is negative 5, make sure this is negative 10, this is negative 10. And I got to do it over here. Yes, you can do that. That's it. That's the lesson. But what I want you to understand is what is the operation you're doing? Okay, this is super abstract. If you don't get it yet, that's fine. For right now, you just know you are allowed to switch signs. Dang, I wasn't talking in the mic. I hope that works. So, anyways, the main point is if you want to see what we're doing abstractly, here's what we're doing. We are multiplying everything here by -1, and we're multiplying everything here by -1. It's like if you're saying like I have two groups of something, it's 2 times something, right? Like two groups of 4 is 2 times 4. One of something is like just one of them, right? -1 times something means like the opposite of that. Like I want one group of that, but like the opposite of that. So when I multiply by -1, this becomes -28. Like you can see here, -10, -20, -5, -26, -27, -28. Then a negative times a negative gives me a positive. So -1 times -3x gives me positive 3x. And then -1 times 10 gives me this -10. All right. So again, two main ideas today. One, that we can make these kind of bigger pieces to put on our desk. Or if we're not really using the virtual mat, if you guys want, you can start drawing your mats. Okay. Um, if you feel ready for that, just draw, and you can you know, you can start doing your add 10, add 10, add 10, add 10, add 5, and you can start doing all this stuff, right? Um, if you want, you can start drawing your tiles. So whatever you feel comfortable with, but mainly the main lesson again today was we can change the signs of everything. Just boop, change the signs of everything. That's totally doable, and that we're going to use these pieces, these bigger pieces, for bigger numbers. All right. Good luck. The worksheet's provided, and then I'll be around to help you out. Let me know if you have any questions.